So we're getting into the song release this morning. Looking forward to it, obviously. Jumaane said, Brother B, when you come back, we're going to launch my song. And he's here this morning. And of course, you're going to hear for the first time this year's offering, well, 2025-2026 offering of Juby's contribution for Carnival, October, and of course, February. All right, so Juby, let's talk a little bit about the song. We're ready. Guys, tell me when you're ready to cue it up and think. But meanwhile, of course, he's now a guest. He's no longer hosting right now. He's now the Soca artist, Juby Cox. But let me start.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for having me. You're welcome. Now, let's go into your success. We know a little, right? So let me just give you what I observed with this young artist, right? So some years ago, we did a Christmas show, or we did a Christmas concert, so to speak. And Jumaane just came on set as working with me here. And he said he wanted to perform. And so Francis said, Juby, come in. And I said, to do what? He said, to perform. Perform. So when he came on stage, he did a song called Visa Face. And his approach on the stage, I could see that this fella has some experience or some background based on my experience on show business, right? So when he came and I saw him perform the song, I said, this fella really want to be a soca artist? I did not tell you that, but that's what I saw. I said, the way he presented the song, even though the song was not necessarily a hit, I saw the spirit of a soca artist in you. And then I said, Francis, you know, he's really a soca artist? Right, so that's it. Following that, you would have joined the caravan with the Kaiso tent doing Visa Face. You did not have the hit yet. That was the first year. And
I remember.
Right. So, and I'm watching him, and I'm saying, this fella, he like it. He love it. And then, bam, the hit last year was...
Work It came.
Work It. Well, Work It the same year with that Work It and so on. Did well. However, the big bang came with...
More Girl For Me.
More Girl For Me. Just talk to us about from there to More Girl For Me, and then where we going.
Yeah, well, again, thanks for having me on Rise and Shine this morning in this capacity.
Yes.
But yeah, Brother B, to be honest with you, I've been writing, freestyling, extempoing, and doing music since a youth man in primary school, right? And I will always take the opportunity to big up my father, big up both parents actually. Because my mom loves culture. My dad is actually... He also loves culture, but he actually is also a calypsonian, right? And would do his music. So I got that kind of support from small. And growing up, I participated in junior competitions and so on. And apart from the competitions, I always finding time to write something or to just freestyle and just build a vibe. Because I like telling stories, but I like singing. You know, and more than everything, I like performing. So when that instance came around there in Lowlands Mall, I remember it good. I said, well, I don't feel Tobago and, well, of course, Channel 5 and yourself and everyone, they know me this element. You know, because when the first Tobago Carnival happened in 2022, right? Was it 2022?
Yeah.
I didn't release any music. I just observed and I was just soaking in the vibe, right? But I would normally release for National Carnival in February. So Visa Face is one of the songs I would have released in the past and that kind of stuff. But nevertheless, I was like, all right, this is the opportunity to showcase my talent, right? Everyone would have their cup of coffee, would have their preference in terms of lyrical content and that kind of stuff, but I going to perform. And did decently well. Work It came around the following year. Was in the Soca Titans competition and performed at different events and stuff. And I got some love. And then, well, of course, the crime situation was happening. And I can't sit down as an artist and not say something
about it.
Right? And all the time you kept saying, I find the artists are the contributor. And that was bothering me, you know, I never tell you that. Yeah. Every time I sit here, you keep mentioning that the artists have to say something, why the artists not coming together. And I feeling it falling in my garden. As a matter of fact, sometimes I sit in here and I say, I want to brother be true enough for me, boy. Yeah. But nevertheless, I felt the need to speak to the crime situation. But I could add a little finesse and a little sophistication in the vibe.
Yeah.
So more girl for me, which was basically, and for those who keep saying, Juby, you can handle all them women. No. But I can't go in the party and tell them fellas, go and find a work in the party. I could have a conversation with one or two. Yeah. But I could send the same message, but it could somehow infiltrate you if I say, hey, what's going on? If all you want to rub and shoot, then it's more girl for me. And really and truly, it's more vibes for me. We're dealing with the good vibes. Exactly. And I think apart from the grooviness in the song, I think the message resonated with people, and the song still playing to date, and I'm really thankful.
Excellent. So I was in the States and I'm hearing More Girl For Me, eh? Yeah. All right. So let's talk about the reach with this More Girl For Me hit. You were able to perform in Baltimore. Just talk to us about where it took you and where you intend to go with this year's offering.
So the song, we live in a time now where you would put out music, and once it goes on the internet and so on, the sky is the limit, literally. And fortunately for me, there are a number of DJs across the world that would do these mixtapes and stuff, right? So they would do like a compilation of songs from different territories, and so a lot of mixes included my song, fortunately, and I'm thankful for that. And the reason I mention that is because these DJs, I don't know a lot of them personally, but the song was able to be played by them and appeal to their audiences. And because of that, it allowed for Juby the brand, but my music to enter the homes of persons who I don't know in the region, around the world, and so much that promoters and so on would have reached out to me to perform. Because of certain factors, I wasn't able to actually travel to these destinations, but the interest was there, and the few times I would have performed outside of Trinidad and Tobago, I ain't lying to tell you, brother B. I feel like a bite of shilling sometimes coming off the stage and strangers literally interacting and appreciating the message, appreciating the vibe, and appreciating the performances. Excellent. So that was a good feeling. I wouldn't lie.
Very good.
You know, and because of that now, I also was given the opportunity now to see how people receiving our music. And I felt like, hey, I could be part of this mission to take soca music.
Very good. Well, you are now part of it. I call it the magic circle. You have entered the magic circle, and it's up to you whether you want to come out of it. And I am seeing that it's only good things. So you're going up in this elevator. We have the tune, people. What we're going to do is to get into it now. Francis, or let's cue it up. All right, so this is the official launch of Juby 2026. Let's go.
Just bring it for me, girl. I like it, I want it, I need it, I want it, I need it. Don't play, just bring it for me, girl. I like it, I want it, I need it, I want it. Hey, give me one to remember. Give me one to remember. Yeah, give me one to remember.
That's fine, that's fine.
Give me one to remember. Girl, I want to press a button, start the pace. Don't let we waste time. Open the gate. This level waistline, each in the place. Girl, when it comes to your waist, she said the elevator only go in one direction. She going down, she going. And if you miss out on the first, you have to wait till the next one. Well, I don't want to wait. So play, just bring it for me, girl. I like it, I want it, I need it, I want it, I need it.
Don't play, just bring it for me, girl.
I like it, I want it, I need it, I want it. Hey, give me one to remember. Give me one to remember. Girl, give me one to remember. Give me one to remember. I thought she can't go no more. And then she got me down in the basement. And she don't want me to come up. And she go find a replacement. She said the elevator only go in one direction.
She going down,
She going, and if you miss out on the first,
you have to wait till the next one. Well, I don't want to wait, no play, just bring it from me, girl. I like it, I want it, I need it, I want it, I need it. Don't play, just bring it from me, girl. I like it, I want it, I need it, I want it. Hey, give me one to remember. Give me one to remember. Girl, give me one to remember. Give me one to remember. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Skiddy doo bang bang.
just signature. It's not a quote, but it's just a additive. So
yes, skibidi bang bang.
Yeah, and of course, if I was in the elevator with that girl, trust me, I'm going down with you. yeah, and so on. I see you watching there and you're pointing and things, but it's all right. But anyhow, let's talk about the music, who wrote the song, the producers and so on. And is it the same team from last year?
Right, so this song was actually, the music, the initial part of the music was played for me, sent to me by Hey Good Morning to Selector Pi and Jason G Artistry.
Jason G, boy.
So they're doing some really good work under their group PA Productions, and they would have sent a set of instrumentals to me to listen to. But this one stood out.
Okay.
And I started to conceptualize some ideas and started to write. And then I reached out to a brethren of mine who would have written with me in the past and continues to write with me, Hassani Taylor. Good morning to him. And we were playing around with the idea of give me wine to remember. Give me something so memorable, right? And we wrote an entire song. And then we sit up, we like Kusume. And that's a while now, and let's Kusume. And then we was like, feel we could add something. And good morning to Full Blown, Kevin and Corey Hart, who would have been the writers with More Gal for Me and Work It and so on. And we say, boy, this song, she had to go down, boy. Yeah, and for fellas, if you can relate, you're in an event, and them women, they could do all kind of things, they're showing off. Right. You know, and you had to give them the play. But sometimes they're going down, and you have to contemplate if you could go down, if your needs could go down with them. Okay. But they're going down. Right. And when we met, I actually went over to the studio with them, and we came up with this whole idea of making it an elevator. Instead of just saying go down, find a creative way to say go down. And she basically is going one direction, and the direction she going in this elevator is down, and I going down with her.
Very good. Which studio recorded?
So Selector Pi and Jason G with PA Productions, they would have produced initially. Full Blown would have added to the production. And I recorded by Q Major's studio right here in Tobago. Right? Q Major from right here on Pulse as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I recorded in Tobago by Q Major. The beat was originally crafted by Selector Pi and Jason G. And Full Blown added to it. And of course, big up Hassani Taylor. And in the end, this is the product. It was mixed and mastered by Nikolai Green, NMG Music. So a lot of players came together to make this production what it is today. And it's for the ladies to enjoy and all the dance and free up all yourself. Yeah.
Well, we go see who are the best elevator. Basically, that's what it is at the end of the day. But all right, so Boom Boom season is on earlier. And of course, Jumaane would have given us his version of what the elevator is and so on. As I said, although when Boom Boom season started, I gone crazy.
Yeah.
However, all right, so let's come now to, there's another one that you are going to release some point in time. I don't know, but the little taste I get from it, I like it. All right, obviously this elevator, we watch to see obviously the DJs at the radio stations and so on. And the launch is here, right here and right now.
Yeah.
And he's going to make the rounds at all the media houses. After that, we're going to Cup of Tea and so on, right? But let me pause, right? There's another one that you are going to release, not yet? Tell me.
Yeah, so, I mean, again, I've been writing, always writing, and I feel like now that people are paying attention, I feel like now is the time.
People attention.
Yeah, it's now the time to give them music, you know, to enjoy. Whatever your preference is, I'm willing to give you that energy.
But you ad-lib now so that they would hear what I heard.
Well, boy, so ladies and so Tobago Carnival is around the corner.
Yes.
Right? Let us not forget that, right? And I feel like we, the artists, had to be the soundtrack for the vibe, you know? And one thing I noticed about Tobago Carnival, jump high, jump low, quarrel about this, talk about this, is a particular kind of energy it does get. And that energy is a big energy. A big energy. And the producer might not be happy for this, but there's a song entitled Big Energy that should be releasing very soon.
All right.
Right? But basically, if seeing I ask brother B, a little ease up on the tension, move in one direction, go challenge you. Me and you jamming on the junction of the avenue is action, though. Even at a mention, go ahead and vibe. Enjoy the line, your life nice, but mine nicer. And your girl nice, but mine better. No stressing, good vibes we choosing. The spotlight Following when we moving, big energy, surround me, no bitterness around me. I'm leaving it right.
Hey, Olia, look out. I tell Olia the fella in the magic circle. And when you are there, obviously the energy will flow. And that's another classic. When it releases, obviously we got to hear it and so on. Yeah. So this is Jomi Cox and his launch 2025.